Raindrops. Official ASMR.
What's up? Yeah. I know. No, they've been frozen for. Yeah. Not that cold. He's always cold. Alright. What's on the schedule? Oh, we have to wake this one up. They're frozen. Duh. Anyone seen my tablet? Has anyone seen my tablet? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. Okay. This one. Interesting. How long has this one been frozen? I see. Okay. There's a weird reading coming from this chamber. Did you catch that? Okay. No, that's fine. I'll take care of it. Okay. I'm gonna wake this one up and I'm gonna see what's up with it. Because there's some weird readings. And there's like a humming or something. No, the chambers are not supposed to hum. They're not supposed to make noise. They're just frozen. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna run some tests on this one after I wake them up. So first we're going to do the bow. Okay, so first we need to bow you out. Maybe I should have found some gloves. You're very naughty. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. We're going to just get through this last bit. Oh, there's a spot. Okay. Alrighty. Let's put on some gloves and figure out what that humming is. It sounds like there's something in your head area. So let's see if we can.
nice nap. Well, you're awake now. You've been cryogenically frozen for a very long time. I'm going to ask you to tell me first, can you see this light? Good. Can you go ahead and follow this light? Okay, good. Just going to look around you as I do this. Very good. Just go ahead and follow this light. Just go ahead and follow this light. Just go ahead and follow. Follow while I look you over. We're gonna come closer and further. Closer and further. Very good. And I'm going to come around and look in your ears because I hear a humming. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. There's definitely something in my ear there. Okay, I'm gonna look on the other side, alright? Okay. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay. There's definitely something here. There's definitely something here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out how to remove that. What? What do you mean? You have a song stuck in your head? I've never heard of that before. Oh, you mean an earworm? Like a song stuck in your head? You've had a song stuck in your head this whole time. But you've been frozen for so long. Must be an old song. Oh, you can hear a bit? Okay, it's not that old. Well, I still need to measure you and do some tests, but I can try to help you remove it after. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna write down what you said. I'm also gonna take some notes about your ears, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna go on this side. So, excuse me. Okay. Okay, thanks for that. And what's it like to be frozen? It's very interesting. Can't imagine it. I don't know if I plan to be frozen. As a test subject, I'm the tester, so who would test? Maybe one day. I need to take some samples of your ear. Does that sound weird? There's actually more fluid that had melted there, and I need to test it. Okay. I'm gonna do both at the same time. So just hang on. Okay. Move your hair out of the way. Okay, that's interesting. There was a piece of something stuck there. To take a sample of that. Okay, so just relax. to take a sample from this part of your head because it's dripping. And this side. It's kind of hard to collect, but thank you. Put that over here for later to turn that into the lab, and I need to take some measurements to see if you've grown at all or shrank or shrunk. So, just hold still, okay? Okay, just gonna get this knot out. And, just pardon me, okay? Okay, so first, okay. Okay, and measure around your head, okay? And measure your ears, okay? And your other ear, okay? Okay. And I need to measure your arms. So, are you able to lift your arms? Good. Wow. Okay. So, here. Okay. Okay. And this one. Just gonna put your arm up. You can move this one as well. Good. Okay. I know. You excited to be frozen again? It's different. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright, let's take some notes. Okay, so to place measurements according to your last evaluation, you have stayed roughly the same size. And I'll send those samples to the lab. Oh, I was gonna help you get that song out of your head, right? Forgot. Can you still hear it? Okay, well, I have the tablet can extract it. Maybe I can just download it and then I can delete it from you. We can try. Okay. Oh, you've been frozen for a really long time. Technology is very advanced. Yeah. No, I can do that. Okay, let's do it. All right. So just let me pull it out. I'm gonna download that song. First, I'm gonna download this part of the song. I'm just gonna pull it out. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull it out and pull it out. And we're going to just take it from here. Okay, and this side, we're gonna get this part of the music out. Yeah, it's like in steps and stages, so I'm just downloading it and pulling it out of your head. And delete it? You want to keep it? Okay. So you don't want me to delete it? Okay. I'll take it out and then you can decide what you want me to do with it, okay? Great. Okay. So, take this part out. And this part's coming out. Okay, is that the whole song? No. All right, technology can only do so much, so I'm going to use my droppers and I'm going to pull the music out. These are new ones. The other ones were already sent to the lab. Okay? All right, so this side first. And pull it out. And pull it out. Pull it out. And this side. Pull it out. And pull it out. And pull it out. And pull that out because where am I gonna put this? I'll give it to the lab. They can reconstruct it. I have to refreeze you. Yeah. Well, it was nice meeting you and helping you with that song. Thanks for being part of our study. I have to refreeze you now. Okay. Well, good night.